Hello there, kind sir.
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you guys doing?
Good, good. All right. Well, come in a little more for me so they can see how lovely you are. Welcome to Aroam. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Nick. I'm 20.
Okay.
You definitely rap with that face tat like that or something. At 20.
Okay.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
okay.
But
We do heart transplants. Maybe once they hear how great you are, we'll see what happens. Okay, you're 20 and?
I'm between jobs right now, but I'm figuring it out. You feel me?
Okay.
Getting
Very good.
better in my life. And
Okay. What would you say makes you a real one?
I'm loyal. I stand 10 toes and I back whoever I'm with. You feel me?
Okay. Awesome. Okay. What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
It's not like about looks. I don't really care as long as I feel a genuine connection.
Looking for that real one connection.
What accent is that? I don't really care. What accent is that?
In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would throw a red flag on?
Dishonesty.
Okay. Any other things, or dishonesty is the main one?
Dishonesty and disloyalty.
Okay, gotta be loyal, gotta be honest. What do you like to do for fun?
I make music. I like to play basketball. And smoke.
Okay, all right. We got a few broken hearts. You still got some remaining, but let's take a slight step in, over back towards me so we can see you. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Share your name, your age, and why you broke your heart.
Yadija, 27 years old. I broke because, of course, initial attraction, the height thing, and then also the age. But I like that you were honest, because at 20, I was still figuring it out too. So.
Okay. Okay. So if he was a little taller, a little older, could he be your type?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. And he said he doesn't mind dating someone a little older, right? You don't mind. You're ready to go. Okay. Well, let's take a step forward to this lovely lady and figure out why the heart was broken. So take a step with me. Yep. You're going to see how lovely they are. Name, age, why you broke.
Anasia, known by Nay, and I'm 31. And it was definitely first appearance attraction, also the height and the age. I'm just into something just a little bit more taller and, that. But you seem pretty cool. It's just not for me.
That's cool.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's cool. I just I gotta get to know him. You feel me?
Okay. Real one connection. Okay. Well, let's take a step forward to this lovely lady and rotate some so the camera sees your beautiful face. Name, age, and why you broke.
Hi, my name is Kimmy. I'm 30. Again, initial attraction. You're also 20, so you're not legal to drink. And I go out, so that's obviously not going to work.
He be getting drunk. Look at him.
And then I gave you a chance, and you said you were in between jobs, and security is a lot for me because I also I work too. I don't expect a man to provide for me, so I expect the same in return.
Yeah,
I think
for
it's
sure.
fair.
Could he be your type if he wasn't in between jobs?
If he was 1 year older and maybe not in between jobs, and because I don't care how you look, you could be a senior welder and look like that, but you have to be able to bring something to the table.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
Rotate your body a little more because I'm going to ask you, what do you bring anything to the table besides, real one, kind?
I would say I'm definitely not on the financial side. I'm not gonna not be able to take care of me financially. You feel me? I'm just in between because I went to jail for some dumb shit. I lost my job, so I'm just figuring it out.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're out. First day out. Gave my mom 100 racks. All right. Now take a step back with me.
You don't even need to be on the show for real. You're not even ready to start dating. Just go mess with some girls outside or something, man. This ain't for you.
Sorry, Kodak Black. You still have 2 hearts remaining. So I think they want to get to know possibly a little bit more about you. So let's go for some of those essential questions. You never know. You do have to ask these kind of questions. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
Yeah, eventually.
Okay. Okay. Now, how soon?
Whenever the time's right. For real.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any children?
No.
Okay.
No.
Would you like to have children in the future?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We still got 2 hearts, so I'm going to go to each of these lovely ladies. You're just going to share your name, your age, and what you do, just so we can get to know you a little more. So take a step forward. Name, age, and what you do.
Hi, my name is Piper. I'm 23, and I work at Breakaway Vintage Market. Yeah.
Piper.
Shout out
That's
Breakaway
filthy.
Vintage Market.
Right? Thrift store.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go down to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what you do.
My name is Espy. I'm 22 years old, and I'm a receptionist.
Okay. All right. I'm going to throw it to you, my man. Do you have a
22.
question
She sounds like she about 28 or something.
you'd like to ask these 2 lovely
31. What the hell?
ladies once you are facing the camera? Yeah. Do you have any questions?
Where do you guys see yourselves in 5 years?
5-year question. All right.
So I model. I also make music. So I hope to be traveling and doing that, LA or any of the places that are, big industry for that. And just doing like cool and like not doing no 9 to 5 and just making money, having a good time, traveling.
Is that in line with you?
Yeah, I put that.
Okay. All right. Let's take a step down to this lovely lady. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Only time can tell, really. I'm kind of a go with the flow kind of person. As long as I'm, financially well off, which is at least the only plan that I have right now.
Awesome. Okay. Very good. Let me do my job just a little more because you have 2 hearts. Things are looking all right for you because it's a real 1, not a real 5. So it's great that we narrow it down. It only makes sense to narrow it down. Let's go for that question that gets a little spicy sometimes. Let's go for religion. Would you say you're a religious or a spiritual person?
Yeah, I'm Muslim.
Okay. Do you want a partner that shares your Muslim values?
Well, I definitely believe in the word of jihad, and jihad means like peaceful struggle, and it can also like
keep the mic closer to you.
Oh yeah, it can also so say someone does something upon you, right, or your family, you can go retaliate, but it's not a problem because like they did upon you, so you're going back and you're getting back, especially if it's your family.
So justice, you're a man of justice. Okay, but do you want your partner, do they have to be Muslim?
Nah, they don't have to be Muslim.
Okay. What about, this can get spicy, especially in Seattle, we don't have to get crazy, politics. Do you want a partner that is political, not political, moderate?
I'm not political.
Okay, you don't care about that. Okay, all right. Ladies, you have a question for him. The 2 of you that have hearts, any questions for him? Okay. Oh, well, you already broke your heart. Unless could it be a question that leads to a heart transplant? Okay, maybe it could lead to a heart transplant. I don't know. What's your question?
But I just want to know more about him. So you said that you're essentially an eye for an eye type of guy. Do you mind me asking why you went to jail?
Yeah, I went to jail for robbery in the 1st degree and robbery in the 2nd degree. I was hanging out with a lot of people I shouldn't have been.
Okay.
And it got me in some issues that need to be handled.
Okay. When you said that, I was like, I wonder if that's related. So, but I think that you taking accountability is like the first step. And so
yeah, for sure.
That definitely like looks good for women. So I wish you the best.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah.
Okay, but no heart transplant. No heart transplant. You want 21 maybe then. So you get caught in trouble. Okay. Now let's go for this question. Step in a little more for me, my brother. When was your last relationship?
Like 4 months ago.
Okay. So your last relationship, you said, was about 4 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask, why did that not see till a further destination?
So while I was in jail, they cheated on me a bunch of times, and I ended up finding out about it. And I didn't really say anything. I just
So you're here solely because you went to jail. Literally, if you never went to jail, you probably wouldn't even be on the show. You probably still have a girl. Damn. It's messed up.
Kind of let it slide until I got out. Then I could be like, yo, this isn't working for me. I can't do the dishonesty and disloyalty. And you're saying you're being loyal to me, and everybody's telling me you're not.
Yeah.
So
what is one thing your ex would say, and I'm going to ask you, you lovely ladies, the same thing. What's one thing your ex would say is a negative about you and a positive about you?
A positive, I'm cool, I'm funny, I'm easy to talk to, you feel me?
Okay.
And a negative would be like staying focused. Like not like in my like partnership, just like in general.
Okay. I'm going to go to each of you lovely ladies and we're going to ask the same thing. So take a step. When was your last relationship?
About 8-9 months ago.
Why did it not see till a further destination?
We were together 4 years. We were like kids, and then he makes music, so he moved to LA, and he kind of put his career first, and I respected that. So it kind of just happened.
What's one thing your ex would say is a negative about you and a positive?
I would like to think he wouldn't say a negative because we're like, it was civil, but he would probably say I can be like reactive. I am a very emotional person. So I show all my emotions and I like embrace it. And so it can be hard to handle sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the positive?
Positive, very kind to like all people, all animals, very loving, love the universe, spiritual in that way. So.
Okay. All righty. Let's take a step down to Espy and see when was your last relationship?
at least over a year ago.
Okay. Why did it not go to a further destination?
He was disloyal and unhonest.
Gosh, Seattle, get it together. Now, what would your ex say was a negative about you and a positive?
A negative, I'm kind of a frantic person, so like I have very ADHD. My mind is always wandering. You know, I'm not always paying attention. And a positive, I'm very nurturing, is what I've been told, you know. Nurturing, easy to talk to.
Okay. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
You heard from two lovely ladies. You heard some great things. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to borrow your heartbreaking device, lovely lady, and you're gonna hold on to this. I don't want to make you do anything too crazy yet. I'm sure at this point they're so wonderful. Do you have a decision you want to make? Or you want to get to know more about them?
I want to get to know more about it.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it to you. Do you have a question you'd like to ask each of them?
All right. What is your like day-to-day life like?
Okay. Let's take a step forward. Day to day.
Day to day. So I work at a thrift shop. I work there most of my days, and then I sell clothes there as well. So even when I'm not clocked in, I'm like bringing clothes. So my day looks like I go there, I sell clothes, I talk to people, interact with them at a thrift store, get to wear cool outfits. I also model, so I'm like actively on Instagram and posting on there and keeping up with my brand. Go home, hang out with my cat, kind of chill. I like to go outside. Definitely smoke. That is definitely my day.
She looks like she has a black cat specifically, not orange or gray or white or brown. A black cat. She definitely owns a black cat.
Day to day.
All right. Let's go down to SB and see day to day.
Go to work first thing and foremost. After work, it kind of depends on whether or not I have plans. Usually I like to go out, you know, maybe go to the bar, go play some pinball, hang out with some family or friends, or play video games, and yeah, also hang out with my cats.
Cats. Okay. Very good. I can throw it to you and ask a very important question. In relationships, there may not be heartbreakers. They may not be deal breakers, but there are pet peeves. What's something that a partner may do where it wouldn't immediately in the relationship, but over time, it could be something like that always annoyed me and kind of becomes a red flag, kind of.
I don't really know. I have a very high patience tolerance. So like, I'll just be like, hey, I need a minute if something's happening and
Keep the mic to channel.
if something's happening and it's getting on my nerves, I'll be like, hey, just give me a minute and then we'll talk about it. I don't really have a pet peeve though.
Okay. And that leads to a question that's important. And then soon I'm going to make you make a decision pretty soon. How do you handle conflict? I'll ask you ladies the same thing. But how do you handle conflict when it arises?
Well, I like to talk about it, and if it gets to the point where we can't talk about it, that's when it's I have to not exit the situation, be like, I'm done. Just
Keep the mic to chin.
oh yeah, just we need some space for 20 minutes so we can both calm down and not be angry and sitting there yelling at each other, because that's not going to get us nowhere, right? If we're just going to sit there and yell and argue and fight, we got to figure out a compromise somewhere in between.
Very emotionally intelligent response. Now let's go to Piper and see, how do you handle conflict?
I kind of agree. Kind of just if there needs to be space, then we leave that space, or if we need to talk about it, then we talk about it. But I think just patience is really big, and also I'm really big on not raising your voice. I just don't talk to me crazy if you're mad, and if you do that, I'm gonna walk away and take my space, kind of thing. So just patience and kindness, honestly.
Okay. Let's go down to Ebsy. What would you say? How do you handle conflict?
I can agree. I'll try to talk things out first, and then if that's not working out, maybe take a moment. That's pretty much it. I mean, everyone said something pretty reasonable and what I can agree with.
Awesome. Before we go, to make you make a crazy decision, I'm going to start with SB and then go back to Piper. Is he someone that's your type?
Honestly, no.
No? Well,
So would you keep holding on to the balloon, or are you going to
Yeah.
pop? Okay. What would you say makes...
You had that balloon for 9 minutes. I'm like, what? Now this whole time he's not even your type. I guess you're trying to get a, just to who he is or whatever, just to maybe change your mind, give him a chance. But
Some not your type.
The face tats, honestly.
from when he first walked in, okay.
Face that's with the camera. Show him, because you got him. What would you say is the reason behind
Yeah, that looks like your cross talking about you Muslim. What are you doing?
the face tats?
Well,
Use the mic. Yeah.
so This one right here, this is for like,
Show that. Okay, show that camera. Yep.
this one right here is for like my brothers and shit.
Okay.
And it stands for borderline crazy, but it's like, it's for my family. It's what I consider my family.
Okay.
Feel me?
Okay.
And then my
It's maybe like his crew or his, I don't want to say gang, maybe his set. I don't know.
2 teardrops are for my dead brothers that passed away, Willow and Smith. And then my cross is for my neck tattoo, which says "Don't pray for me," but the cross is to show that it's not anti-religious.
I guess. I mean, if it makes sense to him, it makes sense to him.
Now that they have some relevance, does that make a difference? Or you still don't? You're not feeling it?
Honestly, no, but I can respect that for sure.
If he didn't have the face tats, could he be your type?
Maybe.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, but I'd have to like get to know her first.
Okay, but it's the aesthetic. You know, you wouldn't go for that chair, you know, to get to know it. But like aesthetically,
If the chair had a nice personality,
well,
fuck
okay,
it.
chair. Shout out that chair. All right, I have to talk to that chair. Let's take a step back. Let me go to Piper now. Piper, let me just ask an essential: is he someone that's your type?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. Are you gonna keep holding on to your heart?
I'm so sorry.
What?
All right. Tell
I'm thinking we have something going. All this. What,
us why you're breaking the heart.
Honestly, I grew up in like North. I grew up in Everett, and a lot of the guys that went to my school kind of have the same vibe, and I kind of just like stayed away from that just because of like the area I grew up in. But yeah, like dressing is really big for me, and like your fit's cool, but it's not really my kind of like fit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big thing for me. But I think you're dope. I like listening and getting to know you. You know, so I just wanted to hear you out. Type
Yeah, for sure. I understand that.
All right.
As the rest, aesthetically, they could be your type if you got to know.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's scale the horizon. Let's take a step back. Let's look at these lovely ladies. Ladies, he came out. Can we clap for him? Can we clap it up for this?
Okay, I was giving them some leeway to say, hey, maybe they're trying to figure out, maybe they're going to try to give him a chance. They didn't even say that. They were mentioning things that it's like you should have popped off break. The vibe. I mean, a little bit to get us. They were keeping the balloon for the extended amount of time to where they been caught. You been caught the vibe, and you still, you ain't pop. And she just, I don't know. Maybe y'all ain't know the rules, or maybe y'all just forgot. I don't know. Still got balloon right there, homegirl. But yeah, y'all saying stuff. Y'all should have popped it like 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in, or something like that. Damn. I don't know. Maybe it took him a while for him to grasp.
King, he still came out. He's fresh out. He's trying to make a positive change. So we wish nothing
Fresh
but
out.
the best for you, brother. We appreciate you for real.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
it.
awesome, man. Absolutely. I'll
Have a
take
good
that
day.
mic. You too, my man. Thank you so much for coming out. You are awesome. Very good. Well,
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna say this. I mean, do I need to? Not really. It's kind of a tangent, really. But I'm gonna say this, right? Everybody being Muslim is like rampant, fam. There's girls in Florida that are strippers that are claiming to be Muslim, like walking around in skimpy, all this. I'm not saying they had to wear like a burqa or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, dude, I've spoken to some Muslims over in the Middle East, over in Afghanistan, wherever. Right? Check this out. They're just like, yo, the way Islam is being represented in the West, it looks stupid. It hated. As you can see, for example, the kid, he says, I'm Muslim, and he got a whole cross on his face just to represent that he's not anti-religious, but whatever the tat was right here that is supposed to connect and represent with, it don't shit don't make no sense. All right. Good look out there, though. He's grown. He's only 20.